I have got to a point in my life where I hated to hear my name. I hated to look at myself in the mirror. I just hated the way I look, the way I feel. I just hated my whole existence. You probably could relate to that, and I hope not. And all of that came because I didn't love my specialties. I don't know if this is even a real word, but the things that made me special, my skin color, the way I talk, the way I look, the way my hair looks. It just doesn't make sense right now. But you've got my point. I remember one time we were playing on PlayStation, me and my cousins, and we were playing this Minecraft mode. They were looking for the all of these skins, and as they were looking, they find this gangster look Steve, which is brown and wearing a gold chain, and they say, Mahmoud, this looks like you. And I remember just getting so offended by that. I don't know why, but I just got like, I was so upset in that moment. I just really don't know why. Is it because I felt like brown people are bad? Is it because I got influenced by society? I don't really know exactly why, but I remember getting so upset. Felt like crying to the point that they have to start apologizing for something they didn't have to. You know, this story as a kid. Maybe kids are just so emotional, but I don't actually think like if this happened to anyone other than me, they would get offended. I don't know why I get offended by that because I didn't. No, I actually know because I didn't love my specialties, the way I look. I didn't love any of that. But as I got older and older, I just know that these things are what I'm born for. Like these things are just for me. If you shift the way that you look at it from oh I'm different, I'm not like them, etc. to I am different. No one is like me. I'm just the special one of all of these people. I'm the special one. I am the one who has a burn in his hand. I am the one whose hair is a little bit messy. I just got Messi, the football player, on my head. You've got my point. You just need to love these specialties because no one else, at least in your group, has them. You are the special one with them. Being short is the specialty you have. Being tall is the specialty you have. Being bald is the specialty you have. Have a burning scars in your hands is the specialty you have. It is the thing that makes you stand out in front of all of these normies. And of course, not being fat. Being fat is not a specialty. Go to the gym. It's not a specialty. I don't want you to get comfortable and say, oh my God, I am fat, so that's my specialty. I don't need to go to the gym. No, go to the gym. And I wrote about all of these in my gratitude journal. And yes, this is another thing. You need to have a journal for gratitude, writing anything and everything on it. I just want you to imagine something that there's no way you could be grateful for. Just imagine you have like an annoying roommate. You would say to yourself that you have nothing to be grateful for him. You cannot be grateful for him because he is just annoying. But if you start gratitude journal for like 2 weeks, you would start seeing it from a different perspective. You would not see the things that bothers you in him, but rather you would start seeing the things that you could be grateful for. Like the way he looks, it's funny. The way he has a little bit of love towards you and you don't see it because you're just blinded by all of these negative thoughts about him. Everything and anything you can be grateful for. But the only thing holding you back is not having a gratitude journal. So go buy one and just start writing about anything. Literally anything that comes to mind you could be grateful for. I'm grateful for this phone case. It is so cool and makes my phone so good looking. I'm grateful for the designer for putting all of these materials together. I'm grateful for the shipping company for giving me this masterpiece. I'm grateful for my neighbor's car because I don't have to see him suffer every day with public transport. Because if I did see him, I would think about it and have negative thoughts that my old neighbor is just having to walk to the public transport and having to go through all of these mental problems. You could literally be grateful for anything. So just be. And now doing all of these stuff, I just see myself as the center of the universe. And you can't even argue with that. I just love myself so much to the point that I can't imagine living anyone's life. So there's so many people that constantly imagine themselves in Cristiano Ronaldo's shoes, having all of this money, having all of this fame. And I can't even imagine that because I want my story. I love myself. I want Mahmoud to succeed. I want him to succeed with his name because I see myself bigger than all of these people. My name is much bigger than this. I'm going to be remembered for at least a decade, a century after I die. And always remember this because I know how much you're going through. Change what you can't accept what you can't change. I'm going to say that again. Change what you can't accept what you can't change. And all of that is just to get you to this point. And this is the deepest point. You need to stay away as much as you can from the thing that is called self-distrust. This word is so heavy and it is so dangerous. If you have that thing of self-distrust, first of all, I'm so sorry for you because I've been there and I know how bad it is, how much it makes you hate yourself. And what self-distrust means, for example, if you wanted to do something or planning to do something like, I'm going to start eating healthy tomorrow. You know in the back of your head that you're not actually doing it. You know in the back of your mind that you're not actually going to start eating healthy tomorrow. But you just say it. If you say it and you just believe that you are going to start eating healthy tomorrow, you probably don't have self-distrust. And good for you. I'm happy for you. But when you have a certain goal, like, I want to start eating healthy tomorrow, and you know in the back of your mind that you are not going to start eating healthy tomorrow, you're not going to do it. That is what's called self-distrust. Like, breaking trust with yourself is just, even if you don't have it, if you think about it, it is so sad, bro. It is so sad to even think about. So, could you fix it? Of course you can. What is the fastest way to fix self-distrust? It is to set smaller goals, smaller things. You start trusting your brain more and more. You start trusting yourself step by step. Your goals should be smaller. Instead of saying, I'm going to start eating healthy tomorrow, you should say, I'm going to add 1 spoon of olive oil to the next meal that I have tomorrow. Or I'm going to add just 1 healthy meal tomorrow. Just small habits that makes it harder for your brain not to do it than doing it. So that is loving your specialties, gratitude journaling, reframing insecurities, and breaking self-distrust. I'm not wasting your time any further. Take it seriously, bro. Thank you.